What's up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Review. So hit the hammer, because you came through. And if you're finding my channel for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. And what's up, y'all? It's Moochie. I'm back with another video, and I'm talking about P-Valley. P-Valley Season 2, Episode 4, and the name of the episode is Demethrius. So it's a lot of stuff that happened in this episode. The pink got shut down, and this was all because of Toy. Now I'm kind of mad at her with this, but when I get to it, I'll get to it. But I did have my ear to the streets. Everybody wants to know, is the actor that's playing Little Murder really doing these racy scenes? And I did some digging. I put my ear to the streets on social media, and I dug up this. This is Jay Alphonse, Little Murder's stunt double on the left, that does all the raunchy and steamy acts. His name is Michael McIvory Jones. So there you have it, guys. Lil Murder, Jay Alphonse has a stunt double. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation with the stunt double and stuff like that. So now y'all know the truth. I had to pull back the curtain and let y'all know what's good. And also, while I was pulling back that curtain, this dropped, and I saw this little tidbit, and I took this. They're also saying that Uncle Clifford has a stunt double as well. And this guy put people on to it before the show even came out that he was going to be Uncle Clifford's stunt double. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. We're going to get into this review, recap. I'm going to break it down. Maybe I got some little clues with something where I can make some predictions. So let's get into it. And I love the way this episode started, y'all. It started with Future's mask off, and the girls was getting it in, and you have your regular Lauren Hawkins that was there, and she was spending money like it was water, y'all. What got me is when she saw Whisper, she was mesmerized. However, she did go to the VIP section, but it wasn't with Whisper. It was with Toy. It was with Toy. It got racy. She was spending that money. She was with a couple of other girls before that. She done took off her gloves by the stage. And she's breaking some of the rules. But the ultimate was when Toy sneezed on her, and it was like a messy sneeze. A messy sneeze where it looked like some outbreak-ish. So she freaks out. She freaks out. She goes out there and she lets them know she's Lauren Hawkins and she's Narconna County health regulator. So now she's letting them know about all the violations they have and how they got to get everything up to code. And she shuts them down. She shuts them down. She makes a scene and everything. It was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. And she's being extra. But Uncle Clifford recognizes her. He recognizes her that she's the chick that spent her whole divorce settlement and fell asleep under the table where all of that ruckus took place. And she had that bad car accident. I don't know if y'all remember this, but let me know if y'all remember all of that. Let me know if y'all remember. Also, the other funny part with Lauren, one of the strippers did recognize and remembered her whole backstory with her cheating on her husband with his mama. So everybody was in disgust with that, y'all. They got 24 hours to bring everything up to code, and if it's not up to code, she gonna close them down permanently. So Roulette and Whisper is kind of pissed off because they didn't get to do their set, so they didn't really make no money tonight. But Brazil blows up her spot and lets them know, like, look, she giving BJs and all this other stuff, and she got extracurricular activities going on. And that ensued with a fight, and Brazil got her ass handed to her, y'all. She got her ass handed to her, and it was on the gram. But Big L picks Roulette up and takes her to the back. He tries to calm her down. He even asks about her tattoo with her brother's name and about that. But she doesn't want to talk about that. He was like, well, you wouldn't have got mad like this if it wasn't some truth to it. So now she brings up how she saw him and Duffy doing what they was doing. So they both got something on each other. So I think he's diffusing the situation for now. Mercedes finds out that the paint is shut down, y'all. It's shut down. It's got to get back to Cole, and she sees her mother on TV, and she is throwing her hat into the ring and running for mayor. Then she gets a text from Coach saying that he wants to meet her. Then we see Gidget and Keyshawn, and she is so happy because she has a line of lashes in the beauty supply store. So she's getting money. She's getting money, and Rome is making things happen for her. He's making things happen for her, but then we hear something go on the radio, and Big Teak is taking this whole thing hard. It was something about police brutality. Rome is insensitive to the situation, and they butt heads. Next, Autumn gets a knock at the door, and it's Corbin Kyle. It's Corbin Kyle, and he wants to offer her. He wants her to sell. He's trying to push up on her hard, and he even ups the deal to $1 million, but she's not having it. She's not going for it. And he was getting really nasty towards her. So now she knows that this place is worth a lot of money. Next, Andre comes home early to surprise Brittany. And she's in the bedroom, their bedroom, with Dante, a fellow doctor that she works with. Not only is he another doctor that she works with, she was the guy that her parents wanted her to marry. So he loses it. He loses it, chokes out Dante. He almost kills him, but then he threw him out of the house butt-ass naked. And this chick wants to ask, where's his mask? Are you serious? Where's his mask? And you had homeboy's love muscle in your mouth? Please. Andre tells Brittany why he came home to surprise her and tell her that he wants to run for mayor, and she laughs at him. Has Andre checked out of the marriage a long time ago? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Next, Mercedes goes to the penthouse to see Coach, and he's not there. Farrah's there. Farrah's there, and they have a conversation, and she's saying that Coach is going to be late. So she puts her coat back on. Farrah lets Mercedes know that she came to pick up her photography equipment, and Mercedes testing out the pole and, doing a little workout or whatever, and Farrah starts taking pictures of her, and Mercedes lets her know, you violating the rules, you're not supposed to take any pictures. It's not supposed to be any pictures. Farrah tells her, I won't tell if you won't. Autumn and Clifford are at the club trying to get everything up to code. They didn't have any luck with supplies, but Big L comes through, and Duffy brings some supplies. Not only does he bring some supplies, he brings Wakanda, some African dudes. And they are here to help. And also, Toy shows up again, which I think she should not be here. With the crew, Diamond comes. Diamond comes to help because he saw everything in the group chat. So he's on board to help get everything up to code. So they got help, they got supplies, they gonna try to make it happen. So they was listening to what's going on, and they hearing about the protest and stuff. Gidget changes the station, and they hear Never Scared on the radio, and Little Murder wants in. He wants to get put on, and Never Scared is gonna help him. Meanwhile, Big Teak is still freaking out, and Keyshawn is trying to defuse the situation because Gidget is out of pocket. Back to Mercedes and Farrah. She is giving her a little show, showing her what she could do. And she's amazed at it once again. She's amazed at it, and she wants to know how it's done. She tries to teach her, but Farrah can't hold up herself. And she also gives her a lesson on twerking. She shows her where the twerk muscle is. One thing leads to the next. And she tells her, I can't believe I'm revealing, I'm talking to a stripper. And then she did apologize because Mercedes was kind of mad about it. But it's the truth. They hit it off again. And she was like, she wanted to hate her so bad. But she says she ends up hating herself. And this breaks the ice with them. And they have a little girl time. Uncle Clifford testing Grandma Ernestine for that sugar. And guess who's close by with her mask off? This child toy. She getting on my last nerve, y'all. She just spreading the virus around, I think. Meanwhile, Diamond is back in that room where everything happened on murder night. He's not having a good feeling about this. He's seeing water and he's also seeing a hand reach out and he's kind of scared. He's scared, but Big L comes and they go outside and chat and he lets him know, look, he's like, you need to stop working here. I'm not coming back in. He's like, no, we need you here. You need to be here because you know too much about what's going on in the bodies. Mel Cow announces a citywide curfew that's going to start. They shutting the city down at night. No traffic, nobody out. They want everybody indoors. Uncle Clifford wants everybody to stay at the Pink. Autumn wants to shut that down. You know why? Because she's living up in there. Roulette is getting real emotional over this whole situation. And then Pastor Woodbine comes on TV and she's basically being everybody's mother and trying to tell everybody in Chucalissa to remain calm. So we see Diamond and he looking at Big Bone. She got a nice trike. She looks very sexy. And they have a little conversation about the bike, how he likes it. And, you know, she's telling him that she's been riding for a long time since she's been riding horses. And it looks like it's some kind of connection here, y'all. Because you know what? Diamond don't get on the bike and leave with Big Bone. Okay? Ew. So Farrah left Mercedes in the bed. She wakes up to a text saying that it was wonderful and can't wait to see her again and the 10 G's is there. So not only did she get money this week, even though she didn't get involved with Coach, she got paid and then she finds out about everything that's going on at the Pank. So Murder and the crew is back at Rome's suite and they having a kickback, but Big Teak is over there. They having a kickback, having a good time, trying to release some steam. Big Teak can't stop looking at this TV. And he tells Little Murder, he comes over there to see how he is. He's like, don't you got some homework to do? Rome turns off the TV and he has a flashback like dude is in the rec room in jail about somebody touching the TV. But this is Rome's room. He's shutting off the TV in his room, his suite, because he want to celebrate Keyshawn. Keyshawn hears them arguing. She goes into like where she's really scared. Not only is Rome insensitive to the situation, so is Gidget. And Gidget once again is out of pocket. He leaves after he breaks the table. And then Little Murder already left. Big Teak walks out behind him after he smashes the table. Big Teak has a deep conversation and he opens up to him. And he's very upset. He's upset, but Little Murder calms him down. And he give him that warm bottle of milk and they get it in. They have a little smash session. And we find out that Big Teak is the bottom. Keyshawn pays for Gidget and Uber to go back home because she's making the situation kind of crazy. That Uber was $300. Derek calls. She sends the call to voicemail. Rome lets Keyshawn know he knows she was scared and if she needs any kind of help like that, he'll protect her. So now, is she going to mess up like she did with Diamond? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So Autumn is outside talking to Andre. She knows about the cheating incident. She's also letting him know that the casino people offered her $1 million. And she lets him know that she's waiting for a big payday. She's going to sell this spot. And who overhears her? Mercedes and Uncle Cliff. And Mercedes was ready to go out there and beat that ass. Uncle Clifford and Mercedes go out there to confront Autumn about this whole thing. She shouts out what she thinks is her government name. And she basically lets her have it. And she said, I want you to remember how you got in the position to even buy the Pink. So now, this is bad with them because now we see Autumn for her true colors. And she don't care about nobody but herself. She don't care about the girls. She doesn't care about anybody. And also, Mercedes let her know that Montavious let her know that. Little Murder wakes up and he sees Big Teak holding one of the postcards that he has for Clifford. And he like, who Cliff? You ain't never sent me no postcards. So he's pissed off about that. The will was read and Mookie is mad as hell. Tydell Walker done left the place to Andre. And that's his home. And now that's also going to be his headquarters because he is throwing in his hat to run for mayor. Then we see the last closing scene, and it looks like Mississippi, Keyshawn is worried about Derek, I think, and what's going on right now. So that was my review of Demethrius, P Valley Demethrius, episode 4. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit the hammer. Let me know y'all came by. Let me know what you rate this show. And I will talk to you guys soon. Later. Ew.